Okay, well, let's jump into this because I'm playing Dating Sims. And it's like a parody of Dating Sims because it's Sims that they are trying to get together with, I guess. I found this online and I'll give you the link in the description. It's completely like a parody and it's fan made, obviously. So, let's just jump into it. You know what? I'm just gonna make my name whatever they put here because whenever I have to think of names, I can never think of one, and I always do like my real name. So let's just change it up. All right, part 1. Cool. Left on the porch of my own home. Already. Left on the front porch of my new home, with boxes piled high, I couldn't help but smile as I looked up the neighborhood, warmed by the morning sun. I kept glancing at the empty street below for signs of my longtime friend Haley, who was no doubt sleeping in. Once she arrived, apartment keys in hand, we could begin to unpack. I was anxious to get started. Willow Creek, my new neighborhood. I wonder what this place has in store for me. Wow. Ooh, look at that. Ah. Wow, we're done. I'm out of breath. Where's that glass of water when you need it? What did you have in those boxes, Kara? Rocks? You got me. I couldn't leave my exotic rock collection behind at Sims U geology department. Haha, very funny. I didn't believe it. There was actually a geology department. At least we can cool off now that we're done on our very own couch in our very own place. Can you believe it? Sure, it's a starter home, but I think it'd be really nice once we upgrade it with a few things like a TV, maybe some new curtains. Ooh, and we can build an office add-on. Whoa! After this month's rent, we're not going to have any simoleons left over. We can plan our dream renovations later after we save up some more money. I hear Willow Creek building codes are lax. I guess I'm thinking too far ahead. Don't you just wish there were a way to instantly make more money? Being responsible, though, is so time-consuming. They're talking about cheats. So you can just type in Motherlode or Rosebud or Kaching or whatever people do. I just do Motherlode because that's 50,000 simoleons right there, folks. Speaking of being responsible, how's a job hunt going? I can put in good with my boss if you're still looking to work. For work. Continue. Next. An office job? But that's so permanent. You need charisma and good decision-making skills. I don't know what I want to do yet. Working with Haley would be simple. But I don't know if the corporate life is for me, you know? It seems so serious and colorless. Ever since graduation, I had this tiny thought in the back of my head that something was going to happen. Something more than office work. And maybe it was the romantic in me, but maybe there was something out there. We still have a little left over in our savings. Can we explore our new home together? What? For a while? Where did together come from? It might help to make you... It might... this voice is too much. I might help to make... It might... This town seems gorgeous, and it's too nice to stay inside today. But let's sit down and let that water first. I almost forgot I wanted some. How have you been since graduation? Haha, smiling, talking. The water tasted a bit like fridge, but it was nice to drink and chat with Haley. We caught up with each other and listed all the places that we wanted to explore, something we did frequently when we were in school. I almost couldn't believe it. Haley and I are on our own. From now on, I had the complete and total freedom to make my own choices. Honestly, that freedom was a little bit scary. But even if I was nervous, I was ready to make the most of what the future had in store for me. What time is it? Afternoon already? I could go for a late lunch. Maybe we should find a place where we could eat something. I saw a burger place on the coast and I was driving to town. It should be a short walk from here. There are probably a few places in town too. Have a preference, Kara? Yeah, let's go to the coast. It's fun. And now that you said burgers, I'm really craving one. The ocean air is probably nice and cool too. Nothing says summer like beaches and burgers. Let's go! I could smell the sea air before we got into the view of the ocean. The bright blue water was speckled with sailboats floating along happily. After taking in the view, the sea air cooling us down, Haley and I directed our energy toward finding food. We scanned the buildings by the water, all a bit more modern looking than the rest of the classic town. I could really feel the beachy vibe around me in this part of town. But maybe that was just the summer air. And navigating this area feels different on foot. A lot of exercisers. Oh. Is it still her? No, it's not. Okay. A lot of exercisers gathered around the gym, coming and going from their workouts. Across the plaza was the library and an ice cream stand. We could see the top of the burger place. Dinosaur. Through the trees. Oh, there it is. It's closer than I thought it would be. Wanna go, Kara? Of course, let's go! It didn't take long to get our meal since it was a bit past lunchtime. Burgers in hand, we decided to walk to the edge of the pier to eat closer to the ocean. What bothers me, I'm sorry. They could have done so much better quality pictures here. You know, I feel like when I take screenshots for The Sims, it looks much better than this. Like, the quality should be top notch. I mean, you could really, like, increase the quality a lot in the settings, alright? And I feel like they did not do that, you know? It looks kind of blurry. Okay? I know things are out of focus here, but even things that aren't look like not good, alright? It's not top-notch quality that I expect my dating sim parodies to be, and I don't appreciate it. Just skip that text completely. Once we took our seats on an overlook bench, we took in the sights of our new home. Watching our colorful characters and interesting events, I turned toward Haley questioningly after I heard her laugh to herself. I don't know, Kara. Oh, that's not me, your voice. Oh no, Kara. It looks like we should have gotten a seat and run to the gym. Not enough beef in your burger? Hey, come on now. Don't be creepy. We're well within gawking distance already. True. Any case, I'm glad there's a quality gym in this town. Look at all the people leaving. It looks like they're carrying yoga mats. I guess there's a yoga class in there. And look, you can see into the pool area. While Haley sized up the gym goers, I looked into their indoor pool through large showcase windows. It wasn't very crowded. Residents probably headed for the ocean or an outdoor pool if they wanted to take a dip. There was one person seated to the diving blocks, messing with a swim cap. Yeah, totally swim cap in view here. He looks like a serious swimmer. I caught myself looking a bit too long and felt my cheeks flush from embarrassment. The museum looks like a nice place to sit, too. I guess so. Are you changing the subject? No, I just wanted to look somewhere else. It's a big area. And there's so many things to look at. Like that guy with the one with the snazzy shirt. What guy? Oh! In front of the library? Holding 2 bowls of ice cream in his hands, a man in a bright Hawaiian shirt walked up to the stairs of the library. Another guy came in through the doors to meet him, taking care to stay out of the hot summer sun. Yeah, he's wearing a sweater and it's apparently summer. Come on. After a brief chat brief chat and a handshake, the flower shirt man left, adjusting his hat along the way and heading for the small ice cream stand across the street. Want to get some ice cream? For the looks of it, they deliver. Sorry, the voice is too much, but also, what ice cream stand is like delivering ice creams? I haven't even finished my burger yet. We have plenty of time to try it later. Gee. I guess you're right. We have to save a bit of money as well. But saving money doesn't mean we have to live like hermits. Let's go out later. It looks like it's going to be a lovely night. Yeah, I bet we can get more exploring done. Alright, we'll finish up and head home yet. Then, we should have plenty of time to walk back and have some downtime. Yikes, it's later than I thought. We should get freshened up quick before we go out again. Should we really go out on a Sunday? You have work tomorrow. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a week. Check out the nightlife. We had a busy day and I'm ready for more fun. Alright, if you're going, then I'm going. Ha 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 ha! That's the spirit. Now where should we go? There are some bars you could check out by the coast, and there's also the main nightclub in the central part of town. What do you think, Kara? Want to go to the beach? Because that's what all of my responses are leading to. A bar will probably be easier than the nightclub tonight, and it'll be easier to unwind by the beach. Let's go somewhere we can see the ocean. Chilling at a bar sounds great. It'll be a nice way to greet the work week for me. Let's head out soon. The coast was glowing warmly. Even when the sun was hidden completely, the lights from the lanterns had their own aura through the thick air. Haley and I were greeted by the soft sounds of the ocean mixing with the low music coming from the bar. Couples walked hand in hand, enjoying the peaceful night before the work week. It was a little bit romantic to walk around, listening to the ocean that was hidden by the darkness. If only you had a boyfriend, Kara. Oh, if you were a boyfriend, Kara, this would be the perfect date. Listen to that water. I don't know whether to be insulted or flattered. Hey. Oh, hey is her nickname. Okay. Neither. Come on. We can go whine about boyfriends with drinks in our hands. It's way more fun that way. I'd rather wine and dine, not wine and pine. Get it? Get it? Get it? You get it. That was terrible. I'm too sober for this. Ready to go, Kara. This place looks nice. Right, Haley? Haley? Come on, Kara, don't dawdle. Why did you get over there? Ah, much better. Gotta admit. I thought, oh my god, why did I choose this voice? It's so difficult. It hurts. I gotta feel this place. Casual chill. All we need is a sunburn and a full shirt and want the vacation chic style down. Vacation chic would require you to place your zebra fizz. Did I seriously just say zebra? I'm not British. I don't know why I said zebra. Zebra. Zebra fizz with a salty llama. Never. Is it getting louder? I wonder what that hubbub is about. Looks like it could be a game over there. Near the bar's table section, a few people clustered around a set of pushed-together tables. Drinks and papers scattered around. Attention was directed at a lone speaker standing in the corner of the bar. The speaker started talking to a guy with red hair. The guy rested his chin on his hand as he mulled over the speaker's question in hand, and his teammates waited in suspense. Cheers erupted from the section of the tables. I could only assume he came up with the correct answer. Avoiding the piercing stares of the opposing team, the guy looked over at Haley and me, winking before returning to the rest of the quiz. Looks fun. I'll take my drinks without trivia tonight. Thank you very much. But yeah, it looks really fun. Excuse me! What is wrong with this voice? One more zebra fizz, please. After a few drinks and a big shared plate of chips, Haley and I headed back home. We were in high spirits, both in atmosphere and drink, which made the walk back home slower than usual. We should get more dinner. Dinner stores open all night long. A burger sounds so good right now. Oh my god, how many burgers are you gonna have? You said you were full at the bar. You're going to get a stomachache in the morning. No, wait! The gym's open too. I can just work off the burger right after I eat. I don't think that's how it works. Let's go home. The walk will do us both good. You're right. Besides, I forgot my sneakers. We passed the gym during a hazy hike home. Haley was right. It was still open and the patrons were leaving after finishing their nightly workouts. A guy with wet hair sighed loudly as he stepped out into the fresh night air. The guy shook his head, flicking the water from his short hair, as a girl walked up behind him. She said something loudly as the water splashed her, smacking the guy lightly in retaliation. He laughed, and while dodging her attacks, he looked over at Haley and me. He smiled at us, both of the gym goers headed off in the other direction. I realized that I was smiling too, giggling to myself at the reaction. Dazed, I floated home with Haley after the first night. After a nice first night. I'm going to get some serious coffee in the morning. Good thing we have a coffee maker set up, but we didn't overdo it tonight. You'll probably be just fine. Just drink some water before you go to bed. Before you go to bed, do what Dr. Bird so that I'll be a little... I just can't. You look pretty sleepy, hey? Remember, you have work tomorrow. Ugh, work. There just isn't enough time to get settled in. You're right, I guess. I'm not looking forward to going to sleep in a new place. Mild case of homesickness, maybe. It won't be new for long. Once you have a routine or a goal at your job, you'll feel better. And don't forget, I'm going to be here too. That's good. Who knows? This new place may be comfier than our dorm. Eventually. I would hope it's comfier than your dorm. I mean, if it's bigger, it should be instantly comfier. Generally. Well, at least if it's coming from a dorm to like a regular size apartment, like I think that you're gonna be like, okay, you know. Well then, I'm going to get that water. Good night, Kara. See you tomorrow, hey. Kind of girly bedroom. I poured myself a glass of water as well before turning into the night. My new bedroom, full of all my university furniture, felt comfortably familiar. I felt the night's silence for the first time, resting after a full day of exploration. I didn't realize until now, but I understood why Haley didn't want to go to sleep. It hit me that I was fully alone, not just in this room, but in life. Adulthood was independent. No school, no family, no guidelines. It was unnerving. But like I told Haley, I would probably not feel this way for long. Once I had a job, a routine, I'd see a lot more of my potential story playing out. I woke up without an alarm, and the sun had already started to peek through the windows. Squinting, I sat up in bed and yawned. It felt so weird to be waking up late on a work day. I still can't be tired, but I can't stop yawning. I wonder what time it is. I wandered into the kitchen after changing out my pajamas, greeted by a familiar smell. Haley made a full pot of hot coffee before leaving for work today. Smiling, I poured myself a cup and went to sit down on the couch. It was quiet again, like last night. Being alone with myself felt awkward. Managing to muster enough willpower to take a look at the clock, I cringed at how much time I wasted already. It was already afternoon. and I was getting antsy. After I finished my late breakfast, I went back to my room to tidy up. I didn't really know what to do in the empty house. So instead of staying at home and waiting for Haley to get back, I decided to go walk around. Maybe I could scope out a place to work, or maybe I should get some fresh air. I mean, one of those would be good. I wonder where I should walk. Was there anywhere I wanted to explore more? The Coastal Plaza or the town center? The shore had a nice library and a gym. It also had ice cream and burgers. And the town had an arcade and coffee shop and a gallery, not to mention some shopping areas. I don't think I'll get much done today, but I should probably go to an area that sounds interesting. This is where I choose, isn't it? Well, you see, I feel like the beach is something we keep picking, but we haven't really been able to explore the town yet, you know? So let's do that. I'll have fun walking around the center part of town. I could take a trip inside that photo studio or get some iced coffee. Maybe I could even stop by the arcade and check it out since Haley's at work. Before I could convince myself otherwise, I headed out, even though I was determined to have my own explorations. Something didn't feel right. I brushed off my insecurity for the time being and left. As I was walking, the feeling of being indecisive overcame me. Should I be looking for a job right now? What do I even want to be looking for? The whole thought made me stop in my tracks. I thought about Haley's offer, feeling bad that I haven't actually started any job search yet. But it was a bit overwhelming. I wasn't sure if I wanted that office life. Still, sorry, it's so annoying. It's just like, you need to get a job, girl. Like, how else are you gonna afford your new place? How is she even able to, like, afford going there in the first place? Like, fresh out of college or something? I don't know. She was in a dorm room before this, and then she just moves in to share an apartment with her friend. You're gonna need a job. So you might need to stay in your friend's. If your friend can get you a job, you take it, you know. Still, I wanted to do something productive as soon as I could. Our savings were going to last forever, and I couldn't just waste time exploring like I could in school. The more I thought about it, the more I was struck with paralysis. I wasn't ready to go on my own. Not yet. I didn't know what to do with this freedom. Eventually, I decided to go back home. You didn't do anything. You just walked the town, the center of town, stared at some buildings, and was like, I give up. I hated myself for wasting the day, but I wasn't going to get anything else done. Sure. Hey, Kara, I'm back. Oh, boy. I didn't do anything today. You didn't go looking for a job? That's all right. Everyone has slow days. I went walking, but I kept talking myself out of actually doing anything. Every time I tried to imagine doing it myself, every time I tried to imagine myself doing anything, I just couldn't go through with it. It feels terrible. I haven't been useful. You have to be useful every day, Kara. It's impossible to plan your whole future out in just a week. Just go with the flow. Don't worry about it. You'll make the right choices. I know you will. Trust me. If your future job is like anything like mine, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, how was your first day? I got caught up with myself, but I forgot to ask. Yeah, really well. Have you eaten? I could order in some stir fry. I can say all about it. No, I haven't eaten. That sounds fantastic. Then it's settled. And don't sweat feeling indecisive. It's life. You never know where your choices will take you, so you might as well have fun. Haley was right. Of course. I just had to go with my gut. If if I got something wrong, it wasn't too late to try again later. I'm the youngest I'll ever be. This was the time to try new things and meet new people. I didn't have to be sure of my destination, but I did need to be sure I was walking. This is horrible advice. This is horrible advice because at least like apply for some places, like a bunch of places, and then like while you're waiting or something, I don't know, you can still go out and stand there and be useless, but at least do something. Like saying you're the youngest you'll ever be, you could say that at any age. With a lightened heart and a chipper conversation with Haley, I spent the rest of the night in a sure mood. Yeah, it was scary being on my own, but if Haley could do it, I could too. We're roommates after all. It was decided. Tomorrow I would go job hunting near the shore, and I wouldn't lose heart. It was time to take a chance and be sure of my choices. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. Let me know what you think. I know it's a silly little game we're starting, but I think it'll be different. And but thank you for watching.